Yeah, the first method I need to repeat from first method again. Append. We already discussed, right, what append going to do. It's going to add a new element at end of the list. Okay, I have elements as 1, 2, 3, 4, and I want to append an element called 8 to the end, so that I used append method. And if I print, now 8 is added at the end. Okay, then we have clear. Okay, so what clear going to do is it's going to remove all the elements from the list, and finally it's going to return you empty list. Okay, it will return you empty list. It remove all the elements and it will return empty list. Okay, and then copy. Why we use copy means we can copy all the elements from the list 1 to list 2. Okay, so that you can see there will be two copies for the same list. To copy like that, we can go with the copy. If I want two copies for the same list, we can go with the copy method. Okay, then we have count. What is the purpose of count? Count is used to know how many times an element that's specified by you occurred in the list. Okay, now I have one more one. So my list of elements is 1, 2, 3, 4, and again I gave a list element as 1. So just now I am counting how many times 1 occurred in my list. Now I will get output as 2 because 1 appears in two places. Okay, that's going to give you the frequency of the element that's specified by you. Okay, now extend. One important question: what is the difference between append and extend? Okay, I will show you. L dot append. If I'm trying to insert a list, okay, inside a list, what append going to do and what extend going to do, let's see. So what it did here, same, first I tried to insert list of values with append. So what it going to do means it's going to add, okay, this list of 1, 2, 3 elements as one element inside a list. Okay, that is append. Even if you give a tuple, if you give a list, it's going to add as a single element. But when it's come to extend, and if you pass a list of values, it's going to take each element and then append one by one. Okay, it will iterate over the list that passed by you, and it will add each element to the list. Okay, so that here you can see that when I used append, it inserted this inside a list as a list only, means a list of list. Okay, but when it's come to extend, it iterate over to the list that passed by me, and it will take one by one element and that will append to the existing list. That is the difference between append and extend. Just Google and let you know what, you guys know what is the difference between append and extend. That is one important question for the list. What is the difference between append and extend? Okay, it will add the elements of a list to the end of the current list. Okay, as a single element, it will take one by one element and when that will add to the list. But append going to take the whole list as a single element, and that will append as a single element itself. Okay, and index, we already saw in string. What is the purpose of index? Just to know the position of the specific element. Okay, now I want to know where is 3 presented. L dot index, what is the position of 3 value, or you can say 30. what is the position of 30, and what is the thing here in list, the index also starts from 0, means first the number 1 stored in 0th position, number 2 stored in first position, number 3 stored in second position, number 4 stored in third position, number 1 stored in fourth position. Okay, this is the index in the list element list. Okay, it's going to starts from 0. Now I want to know the position of the 30. It's going to give me 2 as output, because what is the position of 30? Count from 0. 0, 1, 2. Okay, just to know the index, means position of the element, you can use index here. Okay, then insert. Okay, still now what we saw append and we saw extend. What they are going to do is both going to append an element at end. But if I want to insert some element in the middle or in the some particular position, we can go with as insert. Okay, there will be 3 methods. Okay, to insert the data into list: append, extend, and insert. Okay, they will ask these 3, and in interviews they will ask you what is the difference between 3, means what is the purpose of these 3. Insert is used to insert some data at specific location. Okay, now what I want to insert after 30. What is the position of 32? After that, what is the position 3? So in my third position, I want to insert data 50. See, 1, 2, after 30, I inserted 50. So what I did, I specified the position in which I want to insert 50. The position is 3. In the 3 position, I want to insert 50. I inserted. So to insert the data at particular position, we can go with insert method. Okay, then we have pop. Okay, there are 2 functionalities for pop. So if you won't pass any parameter to this pop method, it's going to remove the last element. See, first time without pop, I have 1, but when I used pop, here I didn't pass any value to the pop. That's why it removed the last element. Last element is 1. So once I did pop, it's going to remove that element. Okay, then if you specify the position, now we saw insert, right? In insert, what we are doing, we are going to specify the position and value. So if you want to remove an element based on that position, you can go with pop and you need to specify the position. Here I want to remove 30. 30th position is 2. So I did L dot pop 2. So it's going to remove, sorry, what was wrong? Yeah, sorry. So I want to remove the value based on position. Okay, now I want to remove 30. What is the position of 32? So to this pop method, I passed 2 as a value or parameter, so that it's going to remove you that value. So in first time I got 30, but when I did pop and to the pop I passed the position as 2, so that removed 30. When you printed after the pop, you can see 30 was not in the list. Okay, this is pop. Okay, if you want to remove based on value, you can use remove. In the remove, you can specify the value that you want to remove. Now I want to remove 30. So here you can directly pass 30 as a parameter to this remove method, so that it will remove. Okay, see, that's removed actually. Okay, so pop in pop, if you won't pass any parameter, it will remove the last element, and if you pass the position, it's going to remove the element from that particular position. And if you want to remove by if you want to remove an element by passing the value, you can go with remove. Okay, and if you want to reverse a list, okay, you have reverse method, so that it's going to reverse that list. See, 1 2 34 1, and when you use it reverse, all elements reverse 1 4 30 22 1, sorry, 1 4 32 1. Okay, to reverse the list of elements you can go with the reverse, and to sort, for sorting you can go with sort. L dot sort, if you use, it's going to give the elements in ascending order. Okay, means some smaller to up greater number. See, 1 1 2 4 30, it's going to give you in ascending order whenever you used sort. And if you want to sort in reverse order, you need to pass an parameter here called reverse equals to true. Okay, so that will give you in descending order. If you use reverse is equals to true, if you won't give reverse is equals to true, by default sort function going to take reverse as false, and it will give you in ascending order. If you want that the sort in descending order, you need to pass reverse is equals to true as a parameter to the sort, so that will do in descending order. Okay, these are all the methods that in list.
Okay. Manasa,